Well, we can go now live to our reporter Nita Blake Persen, who's at the scene of this morning's crash. Nita, what more can you tell us?
Kia ora, Alex. Yes, I'm standing right next to where this horrific crash happened this morning. There's not as much to see here now, some broken branches and a little bit of debris from where the car has left the road, but crash scene investigators were here for much of the morning. There's some evidence of that, some spray paint on the road and things indicating a little bit, but other than that, if you were driving past, you wouldn't know what had happened here this morning. It was awful. 5 people have lost their lives at this exact spot. We do know that not everyone travelling in that car was wearing seatbelts, but the actual place where the crash has happened doesn't seem to have any obvious driving hazards. It's a relatively straight stretch of the road, and while it's very wet here now, the conditions this morning, I am told, were dry at the time. The spray paint that I mentioned that the crash scene investigators have left does indicate that the car may have veered off course onto the other side of the road before ending up in this ditch and crashing into the eucalyptus trees. We don't actually know what the cause of the crash was, and we won't know for some time. Crash scene investigators are expected, as well as coroners, to provide a full report into this at a later date.
Thanks very much, Nita. Nita Blake Persen there, just north of Taupo, where 5 people died in that horrific crash just early this morning before 8 a.m. 1 person survived. A 6th person has been taken to hospital. That survivor, an 11-year-old boy.